God knows before he asked, man, you got no jumper. The shittiest interview of all time with Charlene, the habitual liar, and Flocka, whatever the fuck his name is, with the goddamn flea market $15 get up. This shit is diabolical. Now, it's gonna get into an area, an arena of where he's asking her, do you believe that it's karma for cheating on Jamie to get with CJ? That's why all this shit happened to you, basically. And you're gonna hear her response. And let's get right into it. Does it sound like a person that follows God speaking? This woman that claims she follows God? I always tell y'all, you gotta pay attention to people's mannerisms and who they are. I'm not biased. I'm gonna call it how I motherfucking see it. Let's go.
Not take it to the internet. Why do you feel like things got as bad as it got?
Because I'm dealing with a bitch.
A bitch.
Yeah, I'm dealing with another female. Like, I'm dealing with somebody that want to be me. Like, that's what I'm dealing with right now.
Cause I'll be real.
CJ does not want to be you. He created the very image you have. The chain that you have on. If you're dealing with a B, why don't you go trade that chain in and just get your own type of style? But you keep that chain because it's symbolic to CJ. You got a whole interview based off of CJ. It's being a hypocrite to come on somebody's show and to speak on someone. It's like there's nothing about royalty that nobody wants to listen to other than CJ so cool. And a lot of people gonna say vice versa with CJ. But the funny thing about CJ is he does have other things to talk about, other things that he can actually jump into and deal with. Other people like DDG that he knows, other people that he knows that's actually streamers that he can go to their shit and do things with and collab. But he decides to keep on going back and forth because of the accusations. And you know, it can be hurtful, but this shit is just crazy work to me. Crazy.
If you can beat up the nigga, I feel like you got like the right to call him a bitch, right? Because you put hands on him, right? Feel me? Right? Now some might say though, now
No. She cannot beat up CJ. It's just the fact that CJ allowed her to do that because he's looking at it from a point of view. If I ever hit this woman or do whatever the case may be, then I'm gonna be the one that's gonna get in trouble. He could have called the cops on her. There were times that, you know, the videos that he dropped, he could have. But I believe he genuinely loved royalty and the kids. And he just had, you know, his addiction, his problems of feeling inadequate because his mother wasn't there and his father wasn't there. Always searching for love in all the wrong places, always looking for validation. That's what a lot of women do as well. But it's just sad that you think that's being a boss. What kind of interviewer is this? You ain't even a man thinking that a woman can just be like, oh yeah, I'm a boss. I should be able to call a man a B word because I'm hitting on him and he won't hit me back to put himself in a compromising position. Shit's stupid.
Okay, now do you feel like it's karma? Because somebody say, yo, you had a man that you left for CJ So Cool. Now we know the story behind that, right? Like the dude was, I guess, you know, he was a too, right? Right?
Stupid ass laugh.
All right. So
wait, you talking about AD the Kingmaker?
No.
Who you talking about?
She know exactly who the hell he talking about. He said you cheated on your man with CJ. What the hell is she talking about? She know exactly what he meant. She's trying to play dumb. See, this is what I'm saying. You need somebody who knows how to do interviews better than be like, hold up, man, all that shit. We're gonna get right into the meat of it, into the thick of it. We ain't with the games. Come on.
You was with, I think, Jamie before you was.
Oh, you talking about my kid's first dad?
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely a good.
Right. But though, according to CJ, you cheated on your kid's dad with him. Is that true?
I mean, not necessarily cheated. I mean, I was the main provider for my kids. And
hold on, though, bro.
Nah, it wasn't.
Hold on, though,
nah,
bro.
it was definitely not no cheating going on.
When I start hearing language like that, not necessarily. Not quite.
Yeah, that's
nah, come on, bro.
That's confusing.
Straight shooter, man. Straight shooter.
Manipulator.
Did you cheat on your kid's dad? Was he just so cool?
I plead the fifth.
So yes.
Meaning she did cheat on her baby dad, which was Jamie, with CJ So Cool. I mean, one night stand. Girl went to the club with her mom. Even her mom knew Jamie, and she still went there and slept with CJ So Cool on the very same night. But you got these people out here that push this false ass agenda. I don't even know why, but it's just the proof is in the pudding. Come on, man.
Right? So yes.
I don't know.
Yes, right?
I don't know.
Bro, all right.
God damn.
So why?
Oh.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So like why? Like okay, and that's the question, right? Like why? Because one would say, listen, if you have a man who's stepping up, now he claims that when you first met him, you thought that he had money. Because he was dressed like, in like a certain way. He had only
a suit, yeah. He had a nice lavender suit, you know what I'm saying?
So,
like real sophisticated.
So some might say you try to choose up and he tricked you.
No.
Okay, so
I mean, it really wasn't like that. I mean, I'm used to, like my kid's father, he was like a gangbanger. Like, like I'm used to thugs. I'm used to, gangbangers. So, thugged out ass niggas. So when I seen a nigga with a suit, I'm like, ooh. Okay. And then I saw like, oh, he handsome. So that's
a change.
I mean, I didn't say like, oh my God, he's the richest man in the world. I'm gonna try to get at him and da, da, da. Yeah. No, it's like, oh my God, he's handsome. So my mom, she did her little play. It was like, oh my.
That's still considered a level up because you're trying. It's like a dude going to. He's with a lady right now. That's overweight, whatever the case may be, right? Or it can be a woman that's not as appealing to the masses. But then he goes out and he sees a woman who considers bad. Like this chick like a 8. He with a 4 right now. He's leveling up based off of looks, based off of what is presented. He came in there with a suit. You thought that he had some type of stability regardless, and that you felt like he looked better than your baby daddy. Even though your baby dad was at home watching the kids when you went ahead and did this, but it's somehow justified. See, that's what I'm saying. People got to understand. You got to listen to people. And anybody that think that shit is cool is crazy. Game bangers. Ain't nothing game banging, nothing about Jamie. Ain't nothing about that dude a game banger. Like, this shit is crazy work to me. I can't take it.
Daughter thinks you're handsome. So after that, the conversation came about where, who we are, what I do, what he do, and that's when I found out like he still was a nothing ass and I still was with him.
Wait, but mom knew that you was in a relationship at the time.
I mean, I don't really consider the relationship with my baby father a relationship. He was more like a babysitter.
A babysitter.
Yeah.
So at the time you told him, hey, I don't want to be with you no more, but you can still live here if you want.
Or watch the kids.
Okay. Wait, okay. So now, how far did that go? Meaning, like, was he like at the crib when you brought other men over?
No, I mean, he would just like when I was at work, he would watch my kids, and then when I would come home, he would leave.
Okay, cool.
So he was like a father. He was there to watch the kids, so I don't have to drop him off at daycare. He was, there to be there for his kids when he needed to.
No, true.
So he was there for his kids when he needed to be. When he needed to be. This is what I'm talking about. He was there for his kids when he needed to be. He was a father. But since you felt like Buddy was a level up, CJ was a level up to you, that you know what? Even though this dude still want to be with me, and I'm going to use that to my advantage, because I know that he want to be with me. I know that he still have hope. So I'm going to give him hope by keeping him around. I still live with him. You was sick of talking about you would leave. He stayed there. Man, I ain't got time for this shit. This is what I'm talking about, y'all. Y'all got to realize when somebody is straight up playing you. Like, Royalty is a straight up habitual liar. Her and CJ, like I said before, they be lying about a lot of shit. But this is diabolical.
But then once the relationship ended, once you moved out, you brought him back to the house?
Who?
Now,
brought who back to the house?
Now, there was an incident.
Wait, hold on, elaborate. Brought who back to the house?
There was an incident where Jamie showed up to CJ.
Okay. And look, this dude don't know what he's talking about. Why is he doing the interview? This dude said there was an instance when you brought dude back to the house. He's literally, that was years ago. And now you all the way back to when CJ bought that house, or whatever the case may be, the newer house, when Jamie came and knocked on the door when he had that weird stud with him.
Okay, see, that was the first time after we broke up.
Yeah.
He just popped out of nowhere. Like, he just came to the house and just popped up. I don't know why he popped up. Yeah. You can't ask me. You need to ask him.
I know why he popped up, because he didn't see his kids in years, and you wanna allow him to speak to his kids. The same way you was trying to get CJ to not be with the twins, that's why he had to go to court and get 50-50 custody. It is a win when somebody's not even allowing you to see your children at all. That is a win. A lot of people don't look at it as a win, but it is a win if somebody is literally keeping gatekeeping the kids from you. It's a win for you to be able to have 50-50 custody, week on, week off. That is great. I don't know what this girl's talking about, but it's just truly crazy to me. And this dude don't know nothing about the situation to be even speaking on it.
Yeah. Now though,
but they ain't got nothing to do with me.
Yeah. Now we couldn't see who was recording him, but according to
CJ never said that Royalty was recording. What is he talking about?
You was behind the camera.
I can't take it no more. But I'm gonna do another part of this video when it comes down to other aspects in which she just completely tried to gaslight, but she was cornered even by his lame ass. And she had to just, try to get out of the situation, but overall exposing herself. Let me know what you guys think in the comments about this. And I'm up out of here. This shit is nuts. Nuts.